Greetings, everyone. This is TV Picks, and I am Picks, and we're talking Riverdale, Episode 9, La Grande Illusion. We start the episode with the history of the Blossom's Maple Empire. Anyway, moving on. Veronica talks to her mom about her dad's upcoming hearing, and her mom vents about their woes. Cheryl comes on to Archie really strong and invites him to the maple tapping ceremony. I'm sure that's not the only thing she wants tapped, ignoring the fact that he has a girlfriend. Ethel, a character from a previous episode, recites a creepy poem, prompting Veronica to see if there's anything that she can do to help her, and invites her to brunch. Veronica is trying to help Ethel to make up for something she did to a girl in her last school. Cheryl's mom tries bribing Archie to attend the maple tapping ceremony. Everybody wants Archie to go to the maple tapping ceremony for some reason. And I get a really creepy pedo vibe from Cheryl's mom, kind of like when they were at the funeral and she touched his face and said, you remind me so much of Jason." Ugh, creepy. Anyway, the tree tapping ceremony itself reminds me of Invasion of the Body Snatchers / Children of the Corn, Stepford Wives. Bottom line, it's creepy as fuck. Okay, now I'm embarrassed that I had to look her up, but I can't believe that I forgot Ethel. She's the tall, awkward girl from the Archie comics that stalked Jughead obsessively. Ethel, Veronica, Betty, Kevin, and Veronica's mom are all having brunch while they discuss how fighting parents suck and how Ethel's family is going to lose their home due to a whole bunch of different situations, which we find out a little later in the episode that Veronica's father is responsible for. We see Veronica's mom start chugging on the wine like she's a alcoholic on the DTs. And the creepy "I want to swallow your soul" vibe continues as the Blossoms insist on Archie being in the family photo, I guess. Archie asks Polly, "What the fuck?" And she says, "Meh." And yep, Ethel's family is another victim of the Lodge scandal. And with Veronica's reaction, I'm thinking she might not be the best person to testify on her father's behalf. I can't wait to see that drama. And I think the reason for having Archie at the Blossoms shindig comes up as he jumps to Cheryl's rescue when he overhears some of the board members talking smack about her. Veronica's mom spills the beans to Archie's dad, and he doesn't take it very well. And the Blossoms trap springs shut as Cheryl's dad invites Archie to the banquet, making a Blossoms trifecta that is after Archie. And I don't know how conscious the people that make this show are of the symbolism that they use, whether it's active or incidental, but holy crap, could it be more obvious with the spider brooch that Cheryl is wearing. Archie, run before they cocoon you and drink your bodily fluids, man. Run! Anyway, back to the show. Archie talks to Betty and her mom about Polly, and I absolutely love the revisionist history that Betty's mom spins about how Polly betrayed them. I mean, crap. Can you people be more delusional? Come on. How do you expect your daughter to react when she gets locked up for being pregnant and her dad tries to talk her into an abortion? Alice Cooper, no, not that one, has shown me little to no reason to sympathize with her at all. In fact, outside of Archie's dad and Veronica's mom, none of the parents of Riverdale have shown me any particular sympathetic tendencies, except for Kevin's dad on occasion, the sheriff who seems to be in the Blossom's pocket, or Jughead's dad when it regards his relationship with his son. Anyway, we go back to Ethel for about 5 seconds as Veronica tries giving her stuff, presumably out of guilt, but all Ethel wants is to be friends with her, and hold on, I have something in my eye. And Cheryl shows up at Archie's and the stone's on her. She looks Archie's dad right in the eye and says that he looks dilfy. Oh my gosh. Betty and her mom go to see her dad at the paper wanting to print out an expose about the Blossom scandal, but being the vindictive dick that he is, he kicks his wife and Betty out, probably spelling the end of that marriage, and Alice, God bless her, flips the out and smashes a rock right through the front door. Okay, wow. Every episode brings its themes and moments that makes me love this show more and more. You can take the show on its surface and enjoy it just fine, or you can look at the different levels that it exposes you to, and this is one of those. When Veronica learns about Ethel's dad, who tried to commit suicide, the audio fades out and she breaks down crying right after destroying the one gift that her father gave her that she didn't want to part with. Even though her resentment for him kept growing. I mean, wow. Veronica is among the cast of characters that's been growing beyond what she first was presented as. But Veronica is the one among them that seems to have the most growth, as she, since her father and family's disgrace, has been trying to be a better person than she was once coming to Riverdale. And even in this episode, she's trying to make strides towards that goal, first reaching out to someone who is in pain, Ethel, who she would have just trampled before. And now realizing that her father, whom she still loves, is responsible for so much tragedy is just heartbreaking to see. God, I love this show. Anyway, Archie attends the banquet. The real reason the Blossom's sucking up to Archie is revealed, and the reason Polly moved in with the Blossoms is revealed as she says she's there to spy on them because she thinks they had something to do with Jason's death. So much drama in one episode. Alright, let's move this along. Veronica goes to the hospital to apologize to Ethel, and her mom is having none of it. Although it did go a little better than I expected. No, there was no physical altercations. I can't take more of this drama. Cheryl kisses Archie, and he walks off. And he stumbles across the Blossoms talking about the land Veronica's mom bought, and how they seem to have something to do with Hiram Lodge, Veronica's dad, going to jail. And Archie leaves, but not before being admonished by Cheryl, because she's upset that he didn't want to go because of her, but because of her mom and dad basically bribing him, he did show up, and she thought he was better than that. Alright, finally, we get to the end of the episode. Veronica makes up with Ethel. Oh, wow. This was a humdinger of an episode, guys. There's so much I didn't cover. This is already running a little longer than I would have liked to. Regardless to say, if this was Game of Thrones, half the cast would be dead in this episode. Oh well, that's it for this week. Hopefully next week's episode won't be quite so crammed full of drama and intrigue, and we can get a breather in. Although I doubt it, considering there's probably not that many episodes left in this season. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next week, folks. Pix signing out.